your natural pigment and tones start to become more prominent. So the natural nice blue colour in your eyes, the natural pigment in lips, and then that gives us a nice canvas to work with. This is an illuminating balm. I'm just going to start to run this here. Run it on your temple. So it just gives you a nice lift. And I'm just going to show you the tone, which you can have blended out into eye really softly. When you've got a tone like that, it's quite sharp, so we're going to soften around it. So I'm just trying to see if I can bring this into skin here. You know, fun. That smile's amazing. That's gorgeous. Thank you so much. I've really enjoyed this makeup session.
Thank you.
So your skin looks lovely and fresh. We're going to do as we did from before and set skin, neutralise tone and skin. So I'm just going to add some essence into skin, first of all. So I just want to spray you. Now, it's going to slightly be a bit different because this is for evening. So you add in a few kind of key products into your skin prep. And again, like with everything, skin prep is best, but it's water-based. So this is a lovely pink essence skin, water-based by Sunday Riley. I love this product, always use it. We're going to start to work in some product. Eyes don't happen without this product, and I've used this product for many years, and this is Bobbi Brown's Extra Eye Repair. Look up for me a second, and it just is your cream, your hydration. You know, if you find it slightly, because we've changed tone, we've changed weather now. We're going in with something a little bit smoother, but also it allows the product that we use, concealers, correctors, underneath eye, to just absorb into skin naturally. To complement that on skin and face, Sculpted's Beauty Base product, amazing product. So we're going to take that all around skin. And I use my fingers a lot. It's nice to warm in naturally into skin. So we're just giving you a nice bit of base there. It means the product can go into skin quite naturally. Yeah, your skin is drinking up all this lovely product. Paraben free, so no cosmetic allergens, so won't irritate your skin. Really nice and soothing. There we go. How does that feel? Okay.
Feels lovely. Yeah.
Right, let's go in now and let's start to correct as we did before. So the first thing that I'm going to start to use I'm going to use a corrector. Look up for me a second. So I'm now going to start to neutralise your skin. And because we've kind of done this before, I may use a brush, but I may pat out with finger. And we're going to go slightly heavier because this is an evening glam look. So you're going to be under different lights. But because we can use this product with confidence, because we know what's worked from before. So the minute that I start to go in with this product, you can start to see in certain areas where there's a little bit of redness into the skin. Your skin's really good. Your skin's glowing.
Thank you.
Have you been doing anything different at all with skin? You using any new products?
I've been applying a lot more like hyaluronic acid based products.
Oh, lovely.
For winter, yeah. My skin does feel quite dry when it's winter time.
Okay, so things like extra eye repair, nice balms into the skin, are really nice elements of food and nourishment into your skin. So if you have a look at the difference, and this is just the corrector, we haven't actually put any kind of concealer or foundation. There we go. So where I've used the primers, the makeup just glides in, and your most important part of this is your skin prep. Skin's lovely texture, it's absorbing everything. Makeup's just gliding on. Yeah, so now I start to get your natural pigment and tones start to become more prominent. So the natural nice blue colour in your eyes, the natural pigment in lips, and then that gives us a nice canvas to work with. So I'm just neutralising. So we'll go back to using your base, because we've colour matched you previously already. So I will work around with some. I'm going to take you up slightly, just because you have evening makeup is more glam. So you want a little bit of warmth, not too much, but you want a little bit of warmth in skin. So there's two ways that you can do this. So we've just gone up slightly. So we're using a nice lightweight skin foundation. And we're applying a little bit more. So not so natural. We want some, you want some coverage, you want some makeup on skin. And already, so I've given you a bit of warmth in skin, but quite naturally, because I've just taken your tone up. But we're just giving you a little bit more coverage. So longevity. Okay, let's go with a little concealer here. Illuminated glowing skin. That's what we're going for. And is there anybody that you see or that you like, or that you have a preference for, or a style of somebody that whose makeup and you think, oh, I really, really like that. Do you have any specific clients or?
That's really tough, but I think I often end up really liking the kind of dewy Korean makeup style that I've seen recently, where it's almost the glass skin look.
Like what Pat McGrath did for her fashion shows.
Maybe.
Yes, so this glass skin, yep.
Yeah, because I think it just looks super natural, but even though it's not necessarily.
Yeah, so it's flawless. So your skin's illuminated already. So we've managed to, I haven't used near as. But again, that will be a lot for us with your primers if you can illuminate that skin. So you've just got kind of a natural glow. We've taken down pigmentation around the eye area. And if you close down for me, what I'm going to actually do, I'm actually going to go on your lid with a bit of this as well. So I want a clear canvas. So that's got you nice and bright. Look up for me a second. And then close down for me a second, please. And then look up a second. Okay. I'm going to use some setting powder just in your T-zone. So not all over, because as you said, you like that glass skin. Your skin is illuminated, and that is from the base that I used on your skin. So that is the face base by Sculpted. That's what that product does nicely as a primer. So it lifts and illuminates, so it's almost like you're affecting. So we want to keep that. We don't want to take that away. I want to now use a cheeky product, which this is an illuminating balm. So to very cheekily ensure that I've got and I keep that illumination, I'm just going to start to run this here. That'll settle itself. I'm going to run this here. I'm going to run it on your temple. Just at the points. So it just gives you a nice lift. Perfect. And then we can worm in a nice, we've used this blusher. So this is a nice Chanel blusher. We've used this blusher before. So we can warm this into skin and just swivel around. I've been quite soft with that actually, because we're going to make the focus more eyes today. The one thing that I do notice about you, which is really beautiful, is you have the most amazing perfect brow.
Oh, thank you.
So your brows, the tone, the colour, natural, you don't need shaping, it complements your eye shape. Have you been growing your brows, or have you done anything to them recently? Tone, colour?
I don't do anything to them.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that, thank you.
So close your eyes for me. So now we're going to take a little bit more time to set eye. And if you're doing glam makeup, you have to have products that are consistency with that glam, that can stay. Now, I'm going to do something that I wouldn't necessarily do with only where you request it, but we're going to go for something a little bit more smoked out. So we have the choice here now to look at product and go, okay, what are we going with? So I want to show you a couple of products that I was going to use tone wise. So one of them you've got in your hand. So we've got a nice palette of browns. And if you want to go down that route, you know, these palettes, and Chanel do really nice palettes where you can, sorry, let me take that plastic off so you can actually get a feel for the tones and the colours. So, you know, you've got, that's a smoky eye. That's a natural eye. So you can do it. That can kind of glam up really nicely. So there's that tones that you can use. Or you can, this is something that I picked up which is really, and this is part of their new winter collection. And this is quite glam and pretty. If you like to give me your hand a little bit. And I'm just going to show you the tone, which you can have blended out into eye really softly.
Oh, okay.
So I was going to go to try something like this because you will be able to use it, but they're fun. They're really fun products. And, you know, this is from their latest winter collection. We can come back and play with brown. Yes, it's a Chanel.
Yeah, I'd like to try that one.
So that's really lovely. And this is brand new. So I'm going to go straight in. I can go straight in with you with the actual brush. You can keep this as a mirror.
Oh, thank you.
For you to kind of have a look at. Ordinarily, I would put eyeliner on first, but I just want to see how this glams up on your eye. So we're going to go straight into the eye and then I will blend it out. So now it's almost like an eye lacquer. And this product just does it because it gives you a nice sheen on the eye. So it gives you the colour that you want. So I would take that up halfway. So I think just pressing that in. Open your eyes for a second. Okay, we've got quite a lot of product there. Okay. So now that shadow colour will have set. So let's work around. When you've got a tone like that, it's quite sharp. So we're going to soften around it. Look up for me a second. Okay, perfect. Look down. Look down. Close your eyes for me a second. Right. Now I'm going to take a soft colour to go around this before I put eyeliner into it. So I'm going to pull out something like a soft pink, which is neutralised. That will soften. And we're going to buff that out. Let's use this one. Yeah, let's use this. Close down for a second. Close your eyes for a second. So now we want to soften around the edges. And because it's set now, it won't. That product's not going to move as much. Yep. So now I'm just trying to diffuse that tone a little bit and soften around it. Now we're just going to have to, because I think this is the side that's played a little bit. So we're going to go back in with some of the colour on this side, but I'm going to ask you to keep your eyes closed, just so that it doesn't move. So I think the best fun is just to press. Let's just let that dry for a second. So while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm going to go into your cheeks a little bit more with And because you've got quite a sharp eye, I don't want to sculpt and contour your face. I'm using the blusher and I'll use the highlighter to do that. Yeah, that's it. That gives us a little bit more. Let's bring in a little bit of eyeliner on top. So we can smudge. So now we're just going around the block pigment of colour that you've got. And we're just trying to smooth it around your eye shape, just so that it's not so harsh. And I'm going to use a slightly... trying to go on top of it but without taking away too much of the tone. Here we go. Perfect. That's given me my softness. Okay, open your eyes for a second. Okay, let's go on your lash line. Your eyes have gone green now. They're going between blue and green. Right, let's get some colour into your... Okay, so I'm going to use... this is a new pencil, so it's a soft coal. They're really nice and creamy. They're by MAC. They have loads of fun colours. So now we're just going to work along. If you look down for me a little bit. I'm now working along your lash line, because remember, we're going to put mascara on with this. So we're just giving you, smudging out this colour just to fill your gaps. I know it feels a bit tricky. It starts to pull our eye together. So if you want to have a look at one eye to the other, you're trying to connect the dots. So can you see how that, but you have to be quite careful of tones and colours that you, and this is not black.
Yeah.
This is like a mauve purple, because you've got lovely blue, so we want to keep that. Now it's starting to come into tone. So sometimes when you put you know, you go for that smoky or that darker glam, you've got to kind of try and work out, right, how am I going to balance and counteract this colour out? Look down for me. So perfect. So this is what we've done. Just at your lash line, where your lashes are, we've used a kind of mauve tone, and we've used a mauve tone around. Look down for a second. So just want to make sure that I've got all the gaps there. Yeah, now that's connected us. That's connected. But it's connected in a soft way, because I'm going to put, okay, if you look up for me, I'm just going to blend across just underneath your lash line, and I'll smudge this out. Up again, so the same pencil. If you look up for me a second. So now I want to smudge. Perfect. So we're going back through just to smudge that line. And then I'm going to go back in. I was using a gorgeous pink, which is a nude tone around your eyes, just to go back in and soften. So you can have block colour, you can have the glam, but you've got to soften around it. Look up for me a second. And we're going to go back in and freshen up your concealer. Just take away. You see how that starts to look now, and the glaze in your eyes, that's what I'm after. That's pretty. And then close up. Actually, you don't have to close down, because I'm just going to extend this out here a little bit. Let's go back in with corrector. So now I'm setting you. Because at each stage, when you go to complete, so not too far up. So you're colour correcting again, because you have now got that sharpness with your eye, but you've got to keep yourself bright. So we've come down a little bit. We can even take your concealer around the brow of your eye, just to make sure. we're going to go back in with a soft bit of blush, and then I'm going to start to work in some mascara. So now I've joined it up a little bit. So now I'm just going around with the highlighter to illuminate this whole look. That's soft and pretty. Oh, your eyes are piercing. Brilliant. That's exactly what we came for. And then I'm just going to get a brush, work some mascara in. I'm going to keep your lips quite natural, actually, because through all of that now, because you've got even skin, and your skin's neutralized. Again, this is another favorite product from Sculpted, and that's Sculpted by Amy Connolly. Her lip balm, beauty balm, that looks like you've got a color on your lip. It's just the balm, and it's just so easy. You've got a natural lip color. We've connected the cheek to the lip. You've got a nice strong eye. Let's get some mascara on you. Just going to get a mascara wand, and then we're going to glam up those eyes. Okay. And this is the dressing. So nice smoky jet black. There's loads of different mascaras on, but this is a favourite because I know that this one stays. So look down, this is a Bobbi Brown smoky eye mascara. I'm just going to take off some of this product. I've got a little bit too much on that brush. And then I'm going up. You've got nice long lashes. So now, where I have, it feels a bit uncomfortable, but I'm dressing from right underneath. And that's why I didn't put black eyeliner in your lash line or use it, because you can have the mascara that's going to do that job effectively. Let's drop this eye. 1 second, look up for me a second. It's this little long. So again, lift your lash up, loads of mascara. And you know, again, you like quite natural lashes, but if you want to glam in, you can go in with false lashes. You can whisk up loads more mascara. You know, your eyes are the feature. You have to play a little bit. And that's a new product that I've not used before, but I was able to work it in terms of, okay, there's a lot of pigment here, so how can you make the pigment work? You have to blend it. So you have to do, if you've got a bold block color, you have to put some light around it in order for it to connect, and you know, for it to do what you want to do. So again, some nice brushes, but simplify it. So you could do this with the same product that I used from Chanel, a nice eye pencil. You've got one shade color, a soft neutral. You've got a couple of you've got 3 products on your eyes. You've got 3 eye color. But you know, we played with it a little bit. You know, a glam smoky eye is like pretty intense, but if you soften everything else around it, it looks really pretty. And you know, we're pretty chic in London. We can kind of rock it up like that. I'm actually going to copy that. So I'm going out later on, so I'm going to copy your smoky eye. So again, I hope you like it.
I love it. Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's my absolute pleasure. I absolutely love having, and here's a couple of other things that, you know, let me just, if I really want to take this a little bit more. So I have a product that I use that I can use, and I can contour this product. So it's a Chanel contouring cream. I can use that to contour. Your face doesn't need that. It's slim and it's beautiful. You know, all your features are in place. However, if I want to give you a little bit of depth, and I hope I don't spoil this. So this is one, they have these products, there's 3 different tones and colours. I could have gone in and sculpted and shaped you a little bit. However, a softer way to do that is we've got a Le Beige's, like, it's almost like a bronze tint. So again, it's just having a few cheeky products. And you said that you like that glass look. So I'm just trying to see if I can bring this into skin here. Amazing canvas skin to do makeup. It's beautiful. So again, you've already got, I don't know what Pat McGrath's do. I do know what Pat McGrath's used, but I haven't used nearly. But if I want to go in, you go in with something, and I want to give you a little bit of tone, I can go in with a bit of soft product around here to illuminate your skin. If you wanted to take it from day to evening, I would do a sheer tint. But I wouldn't do, because you've got a block colour on your eyes, I wouldn't do a block colour on your lip. What I would do is I would go in with something quite soft and sheer, and I'll show you. And this would take you from natural day or brunch chic. I'm going to give you a little bit more. Here we go. So this is a tone. It's got a little bit of red raspberry in it, but it's sheer. So it's going to work with the pigment of your lip. This is a new product, so I'm just going to go in a little bit. Open your lip a second. So now, these are great because they work with the pigment of your lip. So sheer, they're so soft. There we go. So again, if you're using, so now you've gone up a little bit. If you have a look at that, it's almost,
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's
but
a bit bolder.
It's bolder, but it's still soft. And it's still manageable, and it's still not, because you've got the block colour on your eye, you can go up with warmth and colour on your lip. But let's make it sheer and, you know, fun. That smile's amazing. That's gorgeous. Thank you so much. I've really enjoyed this makeup session.
Thank you. I don't usually do looks this bold. I really like it.
You know what, it's a one-off. It's nice and you can do it, but it's doing it right and making sure that around the window of the eyes you've got the light and you've got illuminated skin. It looks really pretty. So I hope you have fun with it.
Yeah, thank you. It also just feels really comfortable. I think sometimes when I do false lashes and there's like too much.
Yeah. You don't need false lashes. You've got really pretty eyes. So, you know, again, it's just, you know, working with your eye shape. The colour of your eyes is amazing. So it's how, you know, a makeup artist will come in and pop the colour of it and the tones that you use. And, you know, having such a block pigmented colour on your eye, you know, if you're using black mascara, don't use black eyeliner, because what I want is your eyes to pop.
Yeah.
So we've achieved that. It looks pretty, it looks fun, it looks nice, without it being too intense. Yeah, we got
Show
there.
it off. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you.